So, this is Burb Life drama, which we're gonna briefly discuss. A couple of things that I want to, even just leave as a note for myself when I see this. Just because your child has the newest tennis shoes does not mean you love their child. Just because your child has a new pair of whatever the hell's just came out last week or whatever, it doesn't mean you love your child. All it means is that you had the ability to get your child something brand new that they will grow out of and forget. Like, I remember when the fucking 13s and the 12s dropped when I was a little kid and being unable to have those. I'm not pressed. I've had the 13s before. I know what they're like. I know what they hoop like. Like, fuck. Just because you buy that shit for your 7-year-old does not mean you love them. Just because you do that. That goes for women too. Like, I understand there's a lot of single mothers out there raising like men, and that's a very very tough thing to do, especially when niggas act like bitches, and niggas act like bitches because niggas was raised by bitches in hip hop, with no nigga to be like, well, this isn't what this shit is. So it's very very tough, and I understand your struggle and all that shit, and the same goes for guys, but I don't want to like circumstances get fucked up for niggas because women, more than y'all know, y'all get more opportunity than niggas do. And they might tell y'all that y'all don't get paid more or whatever like that, but more women work overtime than niggas do, and I know that to be true. So it's very I'm not like throwing any salt on anybody. I'm just saying shoes don't mean shit for your child. I mean, you spent 100 and whatever kids finish line is selling for kids shoes as I don't know. I don't know what they charge for kids shoes because I haven't been able to buy my daughter shoes. So like if you spent $100 on kids shoes, you could have got your son super fresh off of fucking two pair of Adidas with two different colors. He would have had two shoes. You didn't think about that. Nah, because he wanted the new Jordans because he wanted to be fresh because he has some issue where he feels he needs to look better than everybody in elementary school. Like, it's elementary school. Like, yo. Like, that's the thing. Like, if anybody who sees this is not from, really Prince George's County, because that's really the only county where niggas, uh, wear uniforms. But that's because that shit is what it is. Them niggas need to wear uniforms. Like, not all niggas need to wear uniforms, but I'm saying, like, it's a fashion contest for little kids. Like, you're sending your kid out every single day. Like, my mom has this much money. My dad has this much money. That's what they're sending out. And then they grow up. Then they grow up to be like us. Because they see us wearing phone posits and that's what they want to buy. They see us wearing Jordan 6s and that's what they want to get. Because they think if my mommy can get that for me, like, nigga, I had to work hard as shit to get whatever fucking shoes I have that I'm worn out. I had to work hard as shit to get those. So I'm not tripping. You're gonna be in these shoes for like 2 weeks, nigga, and then you're gonna wear a size 8, and your whole shit's gonna be fucked up. So if you under the age of 13 and you're watching this, you're a gangster, but you're an internet gangster. And there's two different things. One, do your research, and two, shit's dangerous, and that shit's real. So, like, all jokes aside and all that other shit, like, yeah, like niggas really do get killed out here for tennis shoes, and you're buying your kid these tennis shoes. And just something to think about. You're the person at the water cooler the next day, like, oh my goodness, you hear that some kid got shot over Concords, but yet your son has Concords, or you were talking to the other girl at the water cooler behind the bathroom that, oh, I need to get such and such Concords. He wants Concords. It's the same shit. Like, nigga, wear sandals. It's the summertime, yo. Only if your feet are right, by the way. And if your feet aren't right, you're a baby mama, and you get a weekend off. Take the opportunity to get your feet done. So just because you're a baby mother doesn't mean you have to let yourself go. And that's real shit, because you need to get your confidence back in your womandom. And by that I mean, you got a baby. You got a baby. If you're grown and you know what it is, then hey, I'm still dealing with the growing pains of shit. So it's a little different. But still, get yourself back, yo. Stop with your wolf pussy, and get comfortable with yourself. Fit your two piece, or whatever Durka you want to fill yourself up with. Do that, man. You know. But if you're one of those vindictive baby mothers that like just want to cause drama for no reason, I don't understand. So the nigga's trying to do what he's trying to do, and the nigga's trying to make the moves that he needs to make, and you're doing dumb shit. And and people are gonna, like, the situation's gonna make it seem like I'm talking about my situation, and I'm not even talking about my situation. I'm talking about
This is my life, man.
I'm talking about, like, here. I'm talking about, like, you're causing drama. Don't cause drama. Oh, that shit's unnecessary. Because just because you have two niggas fighting over you at one time doesn't mean shit. Get your 15 minutes of fame in that nigga's life and then kick rock, show. Because that shit is unnecessary. Like, yes, niggas do love niggas will love one girl at the same time and don't make a fight. That's cool. But don't cause drama because you're insecure about your shit. And we don't need your insecurities fucking with our money. And that's what it is. So if you want to get shoes and shit, stop fucking with our money because you want us to beef it out. Like, that shit's unnecessary. You're just fucking with our money. And episode 2 of BurbDrama coming up next.